2-strike pitch. And it's over. He's pitched a perfect game. The scene is a wild one as history has been made.
Mauer throws in time to get him.
Going to try for two. Alex's throw is in time.
Zane.
Getting close to first pitch this afternoon at Citizens Bank Park. The Yankees and Phillies come your way next. Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call The Bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. Moving toward the box is Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are just about set for baseball from Philadelphia. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Ellsbury, Jeter, and Beltran, the first three in this revamped Yankee lineup here in the first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. One away. Here's Derek Jeter now. Jeter, as you see, entering 2014 with 3,316 career hits, the 10th highest total of any player to ever play the game.
And he'll start the year needing 3 to tie Paul Molitor for 9th place.
And it's off the first base bag. And who knows what might have happened had that ball not hit the bag, but this will go down as an infield single regardless.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. And this is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
Carlos Beltran will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Lee Ruddy with the 0-1. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be two. The second for one. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 11.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there, but here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Chase Utley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We've played an inning. No score. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
Now, I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got pulled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Brett Gardner will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard. And he is in there.
Well, you know, he knew who he had running down the line right there, so he had to try to hurry the throw. But in hindsight, I think he had a little bit more time than even he thought, and he winds up throwing this one away.
Eduardo Nunez will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Check on Gardner at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Ryan Howard will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Marlon Byrd.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. First pitch coming. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone. And as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Dominic Brown will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Brian Roberts is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so Roberts has himself a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Matt Thornton will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps Derek Jeter. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Carlos Ruiz will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And that misses ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Cody Ashe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Cliff Lee will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head. Carlos Beltran will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Brown is there to make the play as Teixeira's gone on just 1 pitch. Brian McCann will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
The 1-1 from Lee. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
And he got him. Ben Revere will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And that's the second time he's been set down on strikes so far in this ballgame. He just looks like a spectator. I think you need to be a little more protective up there with 2 strikes.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, Brett Gardner will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Brown is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Eduardo Nunez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the fine second baseman Brian Roberts. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Now a swing, and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Brown. Ryan Howard will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss by Howard, and the big guy can't make contact. There's 1 away. Marlon Byrd will dig in. He popped out his first time. Swinging a hard liner to short. Jeter's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Dominic Brown is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Wait for a good pitch to hit.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. On the ground to the second baseman Roberts. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here. Matt Thornton will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Matt Thornton.
And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Lee ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Two-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit. Derek Jeter will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Carlos Beltran will stride in. Grounded out his last time through. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this will find the glove of Rollins at short, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Carlos Ruiz will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And he's got it for out number 1. Cody Ashe will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone. So that's a good job just to lay off.
The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And this will be taken in by Roberts for route number 2.
And these guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
Cliff Lee will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Phillies down in order. And this is still a 0-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Mark Teixeira will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Brian McCann will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Brett Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Lee ready with the 0-1. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Utley. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Ben Revere will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Jimmy Rollins will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Chase Utley will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch on its way from Lee. And the 8th inning is underway with the ball swung on and grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Brian Roberts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Grounded, foul. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Matt Thornton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner.
For strike 2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. And we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot as the right-handed batting Kevin Franzen begins to loosen up on deck. And here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss it.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Marlon Byrd will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Will Nieves will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Kevin Franzen will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
This change for the Phillies.
Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. Revere is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the ninth inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away. So the shortstop, Derek Jeter, will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out nod. Carlos Beltran will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and one down, so we'll need to beware of the ground ball here. And this is going to be a foul ball. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2. Mark Teixeira will see if he can find a gap somewhere as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Brian McCann will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The relay. Oh, and a base running problem here. There are 2 men on second, and this is going to end the inning. Carlos Ruiz will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, you know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because you've done a heck of a job also.
Cody Ashe will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Nunez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
This has been the story all afternoon. They have just not been able to get on top of his fastball. Here's another pop-up to prove it.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Ben Revere will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to
Your attention,
Phillies
please.
strand one.
Now pitching
We
for
are
the
still
Phillies,
scoreless.
Number 59.
Brett Gardner will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Eduardo Nunez will step in. A ground out victim as last time. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A one-out single. Brian Roberts will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Brian Roberts.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Swung on and missed by Roberts, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Ruff will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Thornton.
Calls out for a pinch hitter as the backup infielder Brendan Ryan has moved into the on-deck circle now.
Brendan Ryan.
Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have. David Robertson will get the call here. Not a save situation, but he'll be trying to get his team onto the 11th. Jimmy Rollins will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Chase Utley will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 0-2, and this will be fouled away. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Roberts. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Kevin Franzen will try it again. He flew out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this Jacoby Ellsbury will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Derek Jeter will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to first, and Jeter's set down for the second out of the inning. Carlos Beltran will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Marlon Byrd will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Darren Ruff is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Fouled back. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Carlos Ruiz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Mark Teixeira will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And now he has some trouble with it in center. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Brian McCann will dig in. He was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple this last time. And this one will be out of play off to the left. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Brett Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cody Ashe will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Now a fastball that's popped up out towards short right field. And Roberts will look this one in for out number 1. Freddie Galvis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Ben Revere will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Whoa, a big collective exhale there from that visiting dugout. Probably another one out there on the mound. This ball is an absolute rifle shot, but it's right to the defender. And that'll keep this game tied and force that winning run to stay put at second base.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Justin DeFreitas will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. Eduardo Nunez will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit. Get a little more compact because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Brian Roberts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go. Cesar Cabral will come on now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Chase Utley will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Teixeira is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Kevin Franzen will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. A look there at what the Yankees have available for them in the bullpen should they want to make a move here. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Roberts back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we still have no score. Jacoby Ellsbury will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this is grounded foul past Rob Thompson in that third base coaching box. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1-2-3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top three in the lineup.
Ruff has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Derek Jeter will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And strike two now as Jeter swings and misses on that one.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
0-2 pitch to Jeter. Now this is back up the middle, and it'll get into center field. And a chance now with the go-ahead run at first and one away.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they got him.
Well, this one hurts. Not only because it cost you an out, but also he was the possible go-ahead run over there. I mean, that's a mistake that's tough to swallow.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Mark Teixeira would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now this is back up the middle, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here with 2 away. It's a base hit.
Oh for 5? Say hello to 1 for 6. Talk about a much-needed base hit. Now he can sleep tonight.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Ichiro Suzuki will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 31, Ichiro Suzuki.
Darren Ruff will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Leading off for the Phillies, the fielder, Darren Ruff.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball, keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Carlos Ruiz will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. In there, 2-1.